What is going on, guys? It's Miss MU Talks here, and we are today. It's the 16th of January. What? Let's get into some transfer news. By the way, thank you for the support on the last video. I got 3 likes, probably 100 plus views. Thank you so much for the support, even if you watched the video and anything. But let's get in. Number 1, we have Marek Hamšík. Marek Hamšík, he's commented. He just commented a couple of days into the news now. Not much going on with him. He's just speculated to be there. But Marek Hamšík, again, he's adding to the midfielders that we're looking for. He's there. Although Pogba has rejected the 40 million return to Old Trafford, United we're still waiting for players, even though we're still getting rejected. And possibly the reason why Man United are getting rejected is due to the fact 7th. Not going to win the league, maybe not qualifying for Champions League, although it could still happen. You don't know how the season, no one knows how the season pans out. It's always a crazy finish towards the end of the Premier League, the best league in the world. But according to reports in Italy, Hamšík has been identified by Moyes as a viable option, which means that he's always there. I think Hamšík, but although Hamšík is looking for Champions League football, and another club who can provide Champions League football to Hamšík is PSG. Paris Saint-Germain are believed to be leading the race for his signature. Napoli want at least 25 million for Hamšík, but I think if Man United could put in a decent bid, I think they'll have to overpay due to the fact that they're not in a good league. Hamšík, he wants to play Champions League football, which Napoli are capable. I think they will do it. They're in a Champions League spot, right? I think so. Hamšík is. I think he's fairly happy at the club. Obviously, just being a player at Manchester United, it gives you that kind of. I can't say the word, but it just gives you that kind of feeling, that sense of pride. Like, obviously, you have pride for every club, but being at Manchester United and the special history that it has, it's just something different. But again, it's dependent on Champions League. And Hamšík has signed a 3-year contract extension with Napoli in the summer, which will keep him at the club until 2018. So as a Man United fan, realistically, I see this as, I don't think we can get him in January, but in the future, I think he's someone to go up for. I think personally, if we don't get him in January, Moyes will do something, and if we still don't get a decent midfielder by the end of January, we'll go for Hamšík and we will get Hamšík, again adding to the midfielders that Moyes wants with Marchisio and Vidal. He's attacking the Serie League. I thought he might be going for a Bundesliga, a Spanish league. But anyways, let's get into the second player. We have Everton Ribeiro. This guy was the player of the year for Brazil, the Brazilian league for 2013, and but looking at these goals and one time that you come up, you can see why he's the best. I think Man United they've been lacking creativity in the midfield, and this guy he's keen on, makes creative, he brings the creativity to the side, and in my eyes, I see him as a Man United player. What he can bring into the side, and I think the impact that he can have a game. I think he'll be a bit like the super sub Januzaj, or super sub Hernandez, but if the game's dead, he'll probably go on a run, pass it around, shoot, skills. He's that type of player to me. But Ribeiro has spoken at his administration of the Premier League, so he does show that he wants to go to the Premier League. He wants to be like Neymar, go to a big club and get his name out there. And in a couple of years, I do see him as someone who is in the Brazilian side. I think he's up there with Neymar or Neymar's level, but he just needs to go to a bigger club. Not writing off the Brazilian league, but I think you get your, you realize someone's real talents when they go to the big leagues with top defenders and it's great playing alongside great players. But Ribeiro's agent has said that they did bring in a 10 million euro offer to Cruzeiro for Everton Ribeiro, but the club will not reveal not to affect the negotiations after they're in the middle of the season. They presented the offer to Cruzeiro. We talked and we will schedule a meeting within the next day or so. So, you know, will he go to Cruzeiro or will he go to Man United? Again, Man United are stuck in that competition. I think Man United need to get out of the competition with other clubs, but you know, what can you do? You know, I think it will heavily depend on, you know, where Ribeiro prefers to be, you know, the Brazilian League or the Premier League. I see him still, you know, going to the Premier League. I think Man United need to give him a decent offer. I think they were offering around, it was the 10 million mark, just as, because I think it was 12 million they were offering for him. And recently I think the bid has just been rejected, but Moyes will put in another bid for him, and you know, we'll try get him. You know, I think, you know, Moyes is going for midfielders. You know, I think yes, you know, you should go for midfielders, but in the news we have not recently heard of any defenders. You know, I think defenders is something that you know, Man United need in there, because you know, our defense is bad. We need to fix it up. But anyways, let's get into the third transfer and the last transfer leak of the day. It's Lucas Moura. As a Man United fan, I like to say we got robbed by PSG for Lucas Moura, because I think we saw him first, and PSG just took him. But you know, I think there is a chance that there is a chance that Moura could come back to Man United. As Sir Alex Ferguson said, that signing a 19-year-old for 45 million is just crazy. But the Man United boss has to travel to Paris to watch Lucas Moura against Bordeaux in action. He watched Moura in Paris this week against Bordeaux. Moyes has scouring Europe looking for potential targets and believes that playmaker Moura will be a huge success at Old Trafford. Yes, he will, Moyes. But it remains to see if PSG are willing to sell Moura and if Man United's valuation of the 21-year-old matches theirs. So I think they'll be looking for the price again. But Moura has won 31 Brazilian caps appearances for international country, and it is expected to be part of the squad in the summer World Cup. Ooh, that should be something interesting. And he was a target for Sir Alex Ferguson back in 2012. So you know, I think if Man United put in a bid over 35 million, I think they are going to put in a bid of 35 million. I think if it does hopefully go through, Moura might come to Man United, as our wingers are all in form, and he is a guaranteed 120k a week and a first team place. So anyways, I want to wrap up the video here. What did you guys think of Lucas Moura, Ribeiro, and who's the other guy? Yeah, what do you guys think of it? Did you leave a comment, rate, subscribe if you haven't already done so, and peace. Bye bye.